Today, we want to talk about the 2020 Financial Act where Parliament passed in this year and the effect where it get forget on the mobile service providers them. If you go remember, a few days back, the Minister of Finance began a Parliament where he go lay the budget. So Parliament don't begin go through that one day, and this particular one get to do with taxation na the country. How government go on for raise money through tax na salon. And because of that, then deal with different areas and different aspects them inside taxation na salon. But for today, I want to make you focus small on the mobile service providers them. Well, make we listen first how the conversation be happen in Parliament say this Financial Act for 2020 be passed by Parliament. Let me listen to this conversation.
Mr. Speaker, honourable members, I report that the bill entitled the Finance Act 2020, having gone through the Committee of the Whole House with amendments, I now move that the bill be read.
The Minister of Finance, Jacob Yusuf Safa, been finally moved the motion at the well of Parliament Tuesday, November 12, 2019, for make MP them agree for make the Finance Act of 2020 turn law.
All those in favour say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
As you hear, member them of Parliament been agree for the 2020 Finance Act, but not been rush as they been take over 9 hours inside this debate for sake of this act from 12 o'clock afternoon to over 9 o'clock na net. We make this the second longest term for make MP them debate documents after the 2018 debates. We MP them been passed the instruments them for set up the Commission of Inquiry. The Finance Act of 2020 now law with the give government the power for collect tax them, adjust or change law them for make able collect more copper for supporting program them for the 2020 budgets. Where the Minister of Finance been table in Parliament this BNTM as he been carry on for talk about this.
The Finance Act 2020 set out amendment that seek to clarify the definition and provide concessional rate on import duty for raw materials, input and packaging materials for manufacturing. Impose excise duties on imported fruit and vegetable juices to protect our fledgling local industries. Reduce corporate income tax. Amend the business segmentation threshold for the categories of taxpayers. Introduce a transfer pricing legislation to ensure consistency with international best practice and to minimize transfer mispricing and revenue loss from related transactions. Provide for the revocation of duty tax concession on account of false information and prevent abuse and misuse of exemption privileges.
MP them and the Minister of Finance been take them time for look inside different area them at the 2020 Finance Bill, and as people go expect, plenty issue them being come up, and one of them get for do with Section 40 of the bill, which change Section 46 of the National Procurement Act of 2016, and now say that the President no more get power for approve sole sourcing for the supply of sensitive security-related goods and service them where the President and the Vice President they use. Honorable Abdul Kagbo, they represent constituency 77 at Kafabulum Chiefdom. He raised concern about this.
We have even gone further to say sensitive security items should not be included in the procurement that is undertaken by NPPA. I asked myself the inevitable rhetoric: who determines what a sole source is? This will give a leeway to the forces to begin to procure equipment without recourse to NPPA.
One other area na the finance bill we raise concern at Section 41 paragraph 2, 3, 4 and 5. We talk about the kind contract them with NPPA for determine based on the money we involve, and this take power from the NPPA for determine some contract them. Honorable Abdul Kagbo argue say this go among the work with NPPA don't they do.
Price schedule mandates are the mandates of NPPA. But today, Mr. Speaker, here we have a ministry amending the laws of a very active and productive institution, an institution that has saved this country millions of dollars. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I would have been extremely happy if NPPA was given the ambience to bring in their amendments as per their operations. But it's very difficult when I buy a horse for Honorable Mara. He is riding the horse and I'm making the laws for him.
The Minister of Finance, Jacob Jususafa, response say, this nothing with the Ministry of Finance and NPPA agree for, and same way so say, the President get this abi for no waiting at the sensitive security material them way for buy, even if the NPPA not put eye or hand inside this process. Still inside the Finance Act of 2020, where MP them been scatter and pack. The Member of Parliament for Constituency 132 na Lumley and other area them na Freetown, Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Conte, no agree say, the National Revenue Authority for come under the Treasury single account for sake of the kind work they do, according to Honorable Tawa Conte. If na the Ministry of Finance for give NRA the 3% inside the total tax when they collect na the country, according to law, plenty chance they for make the Ministry of Finance all NRA they hand underwater.
The actual engine for revenue generation, that is NRA. If we are bringing the NRA under the Treasury single account, Mr. Speaker, and this Parliament has approved an act for the NRA that says they should retain 3% of their revenue generated, and with the experience of others in the TSA, particularly in terms of retrieving that allocation from an act of Parliament, it means the NRA will not be able to meet their obligation and to meet their two targets.
The leader of government business na Parliament, Honorable Sidi Mohammed Tunis, self-respond to the issue we get for do with the way and manner how the Ministry of Finance inside the 2020 Finance Act chap some of the power them where the NPPA gets, as he say if at all parent ministry them want for change law inside any of the department or agency under them, this nothing with them for grief for better one before it be, and self say he no support for make the couple where NRA they collect gonna the Treasury single account.
I want to appeal to the Ministry of Finance to please consult other MDAs at any time you are going to tamper with their acts. Those are laws that they are dealing with. If you intend to create any changes or to make any changes to them, please consult them. We should always respect each other. We should respect the various institutions. Colleagues also spoke about the issue of TSA, the Treasury Single Account, and the MDAs. The Ministry of Finance have always cooperated, even though sometimes they have delays. Even though I personally do not agree with the issue of NRA.
Continue for listening to other reports them, for know the other interesting issue them member them of Parliament raised inside the 2020 Finance Bill before it turned law. Mina Abdullah Blah.
We want to tell Abdullah Blah thank you. The man we call himself say in the year in a Parliament, and he don't vow say in go to provide everything where they happen in Parliament so that we go to get and first stand the people of Sierra Leone. So we want to tell Abdullah Blah thank you. I want all I have first before I go to the main side way. I want to make we focus to the way now the mobile companies them. But you hear the conversation where be they happen at Parliament. You hear the debate where be they happen. And if you listen fine, it's like say the Ministry of Finance want to take all the power we get for do with money, even to the one them where they procure assets for the government. Because if you hear within some of the arguments them where the parliamentarian and they say it's like Ministry of Finance wants to team up that and let una get waiting una feel say now una they work with, then ki change them. And it's like say then count some kind changes na the MDAs then book. Well, within question, the Minister of Finance say he not do am on you no. He say na in accordance and he work with them people and one na the NPPA. Na that's na the national procurement. Na then they procure anything we get for do with government. You hear about NRA. NRA na one part the big allejo them where they make money for government. National Revenue Authority. And make I just pinch we small because today I listen the commissioner, na NRA, he tell we say, if you send motor cargo saloon, me, I get for try am. This year, they try am. He say, if you send motor cargo saloon, then they charge you income tax per that motor cargo. But as long as the motor car for private use, he say, at the end of the year, as long as you get your receipt, you're able to file and get your income tax money where you pay the 10% so they charge you, you're able to get them back. Now so they tell we. You know, a fine way they tell we something, make we self-experience and let we see it work or it not work. So me at the end of the year, I go make them file, make we see if we get anything in return back. So then say, none of the NRA say, then say NRA waiting and tell you this morning, then say a lot of things then they way like banks them, they be done the mischarge people them. Okay, like bank and salon, where you go, say you want checkbook. Even then they charge you small thing, then they put tax on top and back. So they don't tell we say no, that one they not correct. But the two I don't understand, all them one charges the way they don't they give you. All the charges the way them be don't they charge, then they return them back. Where they say that be mistake, they not be understand. But now they try for correct them say, no, you know for charge like bank services, like say you go take ATM card and charge you for the ATM card, then they put back tax on top and back. They say no, you're not correct that way they. So the one the way them be don't charge we, how go able get them back? Then enough for NIA. But another focus by NIA today. Let we can now to the main topic. When a mobile phone. Now the mobile companies them. The mobile companies then say then can give promotional service. But the parliamentarian them no look, some of them no look believe the mobile company there. They say then they try for find way for dodge the system, make them not pay better tax. Let me listen to this first. Let me listen here.
The Finance Act of 2020, we MP then agree for turn law Tuesday, November 12. You don't know say, na inget for make government get the couple for achieve the plenty sweet promise them with the inside the country in 2020 budget, with the Minister of Finance, Jacob Yusuf Safa, continue for bluff with say, na bread and butter budgets.
The purpose of the Finance Act 2020 is to support the management of public finance by reducing leakages, enhancing domestic revenue mobilization for financing development, and creating transparency and accountability in economic management. It contains policy measures aimed at 1. Raising revenues, 2. Digitizing tax collection for efficiency in tax administration, 3. Enforcing tax compliance to enhance domestic revenue mobilization, and 4.
And as so, the Minister of Finance, may they tell member them of Parliament, within the 2020 Finance Act, get different, we for make them support them. Part of the sense them, where the Ministry of Finance pool for get a more couple for government, they na section 22 of the Finance Act of 2020, we say, na just 10% government no go tax mobile company them for free call them who they can give to them customer them. Honorable Lahai Mara, they represent constituency 47 na Kurubola, Falaba district under the APC party. He dey against this clause as he believes say this go make mobile company them think twice for give free call promotion them to them customer them.
What other countries do, if you are doing a promotion, we give you tax free because we are enjoying part of that promotion. One of those examples is the Sunday Cola by Orange. The Sunday Cola is giving my people the opportunity to call me for just 5,000 loans for the rest of the day. But if you are saying here in this case, they only have 10% of the total billable and unbillable calls, that you are limiting those promotional facilities they will be given to us.
That na Honorable Lahai Mara, but not to any more think this way, as the paramount chief member of parliament, where they represent Tonkolili district, PC by Kurkanagbaru Sanka III, think the same.
The companies are giving us, even some of us sitting here are benefiting. They provide 1,440 minutes for 5,000 loans on Sunday. You can call all over without paying. So if we go and put in these monies there to say we tax them on 90%, they will stop and then the people will pay more. We are overtaxing them.
But the Minister of Finance, Jacob Jususafa, say he been all meeting with all the mobile company them on this issue. But one problem na that the NRA not able to know the difference between the call them we mobile company them can give as free call and one them we customer them can pay for.
I really met with all the telecom operators, Africell, Orange, and the likes. We even had problem of determining how much of their calls is promotional calls. There is always a tendency for them to place most of their calls as promotional. When effectively I know in real life, not complain can use 40-50% of the calls as promotional. You will be running at a loss. It's not possible. They are hiding undercover, under promotional calls. Now, but what we are saying is just 10%. So if you make a call of 10 billion, we said we can only give tax exemptions 10% of that.
The leader of government business and parliament, Honorable Sidi Mohammed Tunis, in fact, be more clear as he say mobile company them don't they make pass mark profits and they disguise under free call where they see they can give to customer them.
We have a situation wherein telecom companies who used to pay, say, 10 billion tax per month are now paying something like 4 billion simply because of promotions. That is clearly tax evasion. If government is losing 40% of the revenue out of instead of 10 billion, we are now receiving 4 billion. Is it really worth it to allow the companies to take the money? We are losing as a government. We are losing as a people. The telecom companies are the winners here, not our people.
Honorable Sir Charles, where they represent constituency 28, na Kono district, get different view as he believes say government for try first for know the way and manner how mobile company them can give them free call them as to the one them wanted to free call them so that they go able for determine how for tax the free call them and the one them will not free.
There is a body regulating all the telecommunications in this country. They should be able to track all the free calls, all the promotional calls or promotional services that are provided by these companies. It's not about saying you exempt 10% or 20% or 30%. That's not our concern.
As the debate's been go, the Minister of Finance may already give up and be don't agree for add the money with government, not for tax mobile company them, for free call them to 20% and so MP them being ready for agree for this. But the member of parliament for constituency 03 na Kailaon district under the ruling SLPP party, Honorable Indulumoiwo Gevao, been pin say government for tax mobile company them for free call, just like how the 2020 finance bill say.
Mr. Chairman, I have a motion.
What's your motion?
That the House retains the 10% expressly stated in the bill.
Any seconder?
So second motion, Mr. Chairman.
Counter motion.
Yes, counter motion.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Speaker, as recommended by the minister, let them give, let's say, 10% or 20%.
As you hear, the well of parliament been turned quick to marketplace. Who's a member them of parliament been they try for selling idea them as to the issue we get for do with the free call with government for tax or not, to the point where the PC member of parliament by Kur Kanak Barosanka III move one counter motion say government for left 20% on the free call tax when they cut from mobile company them but not been succeed.
20%. Sir.
Is it a counter motion you are moving?
Counter motion, sir.
Any seconder?
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Any seconder?
I so second, Mr. Chairman.
You so second? Okay, I'll put the counter motion first. All those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The nays have it.
As it is now, government will tax mobile company them for free call by the time when the 2020 Finance Act will begin work. We make plenty MP them. Fred say, by this time, people not for Abub say, free call them for mobile company them. Go deal like now. Me na Abdullah Blah.
Thank you again, Abdullah Blah. You know, Yegi, the conversation on the mobile companies them. The mobile service providers, them promotional service. One day we in at the chacha, where for 10 minutes you go, for 1,000 you go get 10 minutes and all the other things then wake up with a winner in Orange they do. Even on Sundays, then get waiting and call Sunday Cola, then get waiting and call you. All the one then they na services them we na promotional services the way then they do. Here how the debates go. Nobody, you think say they rush for pass this bill? When they not call NATCOM, when a NATCOM now they regulate the mobile companies them. When they not call them, make them can explain fine. Because at the end of the day, this particular bill where they don't pass through, where they don't tell them mobile companies them, say them promotional service the way they do, then for they pay tax on her. Definitely, maybe promotional service not go there again, or they increase the price. One way or the other, the consumers are going to pay for this. The mobile companies are not going to lose. They are there to make money. Any kind of way we look at them, it get for condom back to the consumer. It get for condom back to me and you. Eh? And no say government wants money. But this one way, even when a promotion that they do for make people themselves at least get small, pan call business na salon. Now they say tax for cancer day because what thing do? Because they're not able to verify which one na free call and which one not to free call, which one na promotional and which one not to promotional. That's scary. On its own, that's scary. Now me could they get online SIM box fraud? Because waiting do, it's like we telecommunication business just open like that. Because somebody they wait for can tell we say this is free call. Now this free call will they give per month, and now this we can. You understand what I mean? Make a call to Usman Tolly. Yes, Usman Tolly, you get the platform. Waiting na your contribution, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, AAA, and thanks to all the listeners then. First, I will just want to give an overview of the 2020 Financial Act. What is they all about? And then I will try for link them up with these mobile service providers, how the act, they affect them. So basically, the 2020 Financial Act is about how the government go able to impose and change the tax system so that they go able to meet the annual financial obligations. We don't say, we don't listen to what the budget say. It's about how the government, the different system where the government get for use, which side they get for change, then change them, which side they not get for change, then left and so that they go able to collect the money where they need for meet the annual tax obligation. Basically, that the tax Financial Services Act they about. Okay, so what are the areas then where they look at when it comes to the Financial Services Act? One, how for reduce the leakages. Yeah? Already know say that single treasury account where all government money are ready in the pay. So that now one way where they will reduce the leakages then. Yeah? So that they will collect this money in the best efficient way possible, where they will help for actually meet the annual financial obligations then. Yeah? Then at one. The other one, then they look at, don't forget, they talk about a system. So one of the areas again where the Financial Services Act they look at how they were able to digitalize the tax system. Because all the loopholes are they bought here and there, because we don't get a central digitalized system where we monitor their activities here. So one of the areas where they look at the moment, how they will digitalize the tax system. And then also, they look at how for enforce. And a good number of the problems that we face in our country, we will see them very soon from these mobile phone providers then. We're not able to enforce the laws then. And then also, then they look at how they go amend all their old regulations then in terms of, for example, these mobile phone providers then. So let's move on to the main point. Having given you an overview of the Financial Services Act. Okay, the main argument is here. The government say that they lose a lot of money from this free cost where then mobile phone providers then they make. In other words, they don't be tax them for free calls. So what in then service mobile service provider they do, and they hide behind these free calls. Yeah. So say for example, they will say, well, 40%. Yeah, only if we out of 100, they will say, well, 40%. So in other words, all the tax now where this service provider them for pay, they will say, well, 60% of it now it go on promotion. So in other words, government, they able to collect the amount of tax where they're supposed to collect because of these free calls where them people are hide behind. So what is the new act come with? The new act say now what we will do, we go only give a 10% no tax. In other words, 90% of the free calls where they give to the consumers, to people, we get for people. Because you don't say, they invest tax through their free call, they give people. Yeah? So now, there be a debate on parliament, where one of the parliamentarians say, instead of it being 10%, let it increase them to 20%. Because the argument is, if you just limit them to 10%, so then say the service provider then they will stop forgiving the free calls to the consumer, which will affect the consumer to a very large extent. If we understand the whole thing, the question is, now they don't stick to the 10%. The question where we get is, who will suffer? Is it the consumer or the service provider? And who are the benefits now? Is it the government? Because, listen, the government, they're not going to lose nothing now. As simple as that. Because at the end of the day, now when they tax 90%, and they tax 90% of the free calls thing, as opposed to where they tax 100, there's no tax absolutely from the previous arrangement before this act. Yeah? So the trouble we will get with the whole system is NATCOM and the body that they were responsible for regulate service mobile phone providers then. But it look like they never do their work. Because by right, they're able to provide information as to how these tax invasion they happen with then service provider. Yeah. Because if the service provider then they evade taxes, why should we the consumers them for suffer? It means NATCOM what they do in job. And NATCOM, now one of the institutions and they don't suffer a big setback in the sense that they got a lot of malpractice the way they happen inside the institution. So I believe to a very large extent, I don't know what the other callers think. I believe especially so when they talk then they can digitalize the system so that they will promote compliance and enforcement. I believe they will just try for upskill or bring NATCOM to standard so that we the citizens and the consumers will suffer. But try for regulate the service. NATCOM for do their job, making sure then check, regulate the service provider, make sure everything where they say in the provider, every call where they say and they give people check them. Make sure they comply. If they don't comply, then you impose fines. But we the citizens now, when it can't suffer, because we believe to a very large extent, most of these food calls and promotion service that when they make, most of them, because and not for benefit planning anyway. Because if you therefore go pay now, it's only 10%. Whereas previously, they pay no tax on those promotions on them free calling. Now they say you go only, you pay 90% of the tax. So it's a bit worrying for the consumers. But overall, as we say, the government, the profits are. Yeah? But overall, as we say, with the digital system, where they said they come introduced, as we say, them for them, just say now we get an efficient mechanism by which we will able to monitor how these things they go, then just give it a chance and see how they move on with that. So now that no matter for putting a table, thank you very much, Triple. I hope Sam is are able to explain this thing well. But I hope so. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Usman Toli. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, that's now waiting Usman Toli in think about this whole regulation we get for happen on the promotion we the companies then they do. I think say the last time we go salon because somebody be get for show me how for go about I be really enjoy the different promotional services them we them be they offer. This is more of Orange because now I be they use mostly. And if you don't understand say that service they day, you not go able make use of them. But when you understand, you go able for make use of them. So if Natcom Naya not able for do their work, at the end of the day, now the people them, now they get for suffer. Either the mobile company there, they not go give free for free. Then be they give free because they not be they pay tax. But now if they promotional, it's not like it's free, but okay. Like this way they see at the screen when they call Chacha 1000, yeah? It don't cost 100 leons for 1 minute. Because when you pay 1,000, you get 10 minutes. So it costs you 100 leons per minute. Whereas a regular call, not to 100 leons. Not to 100 leons. It's so expensive for call across companies. For call like you did Orange, you call AfriCell, it's very expensive. So even to the network to network, expensive. So me feel say for the betterment of the people then for don't first for say for say network to network for the under promotion make it be almost free network to network. Then try for put down across. But how we go able to get all them data yeah? Na through Natcom because Natcom na then na the yai for the government. But if you self can agree with me, say all the discussion we go on, nothing but Natcom. They not even say, okay, we wait, make Natcom can explain to me. The finance minister just say, na hide then they hide beyond under promotion. Na hide then they hide. So, then push, somebody be they try for me can say, okay, well, I'll do 20%, then push all kind we say nothing, 10%. What if you say, forget the burden? It's the people. Governments gain, just like Retius Mantoli say, governments gain, then get their own revenue with they want to raise. But at the end of the day, now the people get for suffering. Who stand on the way the people and be they cry, say, when you buy data, it not the last. When you get this, it not the last. Who stand on the way the government say, let us fight for the people? yes, we go say parliament don't be the see eye to eye, but now they don't begin see eye to eye. Because now they get healthy debates, then at the end of the day, things then they pass. But with all the grumble way people in talk say, they were then the thief, they were then this, who stand and don't say, you know what, let's put a hold to this. You remember the previous regime? Then say, oh, because of this particular reason, tomorrow, free calls. Ask if the free call work. You go there 20 minutes. You dey try for call one number. 1 hour. You know they even go through. Then saying 2 hours, we'll give them free call. We go give them free call, but we'll go jam the system. At the end of the day, waiting and say, oh, not to, now because too many people then be the call at the same time. Now be the excuse that ending. So, you go agree, say yes. Every businessman, where you see loophole, now they pass. Every businessman, he see loophole, he pass day. But, we forget a system where not just the lock that only. Because if water for the drip day, the water for still the drip. And put system in place, we're going to say, yes, that water the drip, I for drip, and everybody continue it in life. Now, the people away get for border, they don't even know that this is going on. Plenty things then day where we can raise alarm now. Now down the road where begin affect the people them. Now they take go here and begin talk say, oh this, oh that. As it is right now. Eh? They're not even aware. Say they don't pass this so. Say them promotional service then where them be the given. Them promotional service then they then they can begin tax them. And I want to make you know say the only thing we push then other service providers them for beginning serious minded promotional service now because of QCell. QCell can change the game that's alone. I don't know if you know how they be they charge for minutes, how they be they charge for data and all these things. But if you ask anybody in a salon, it go tell you say QCell, now you can change the game. So maybe, this not just maybe. So maybe as the parliamentarian then they say before, then be they pay 10 billion. Now then be they pay. But they say now, then go they pay 4 billion. Because before, QCell not be there. They not be get better promotion and service efforts. It not be there. But QCell come, then take advantage of them promotional service there, then they see things then begin go down. Because of the competition, it was a healthy one. Most of like Africell and Orange, they have no other option but for reduce them prices. So, what you make them not ask them? Eh? What you mean they not ask them say, okay, before una be they pay 10 billion. So what happen now? 4 billion. Eh? So maybe that was the reason. It's not for say yes, Parliament they work, but we just go bum 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 bum, we pass bill and at the no. No. Telecommunication already with all the promotion there, it's already expensive in Sierra Leone. With all the promotion they move. Before I say now, that they can't pull the promotion. Before I say then they can't pull the promotion. What do you expect? Make her open the phone line. If you want to take part by the program, you self get opportunity now. If you get opportunity for listening to the debate na parliament, you will find out say, then try for say, okay, 10%, 20%, but at the end of the day, the 20%, you'll not be able to succeed. So now we know say, now only 10%. Then go say, okay, we left una. No tax on that day. But the 90% they're going to tax. Waiting do because government want for raise money. And I want to make you know, say, the mobile service provider them, they're not ready for lose. Before that, they go just hold them promotion back. Because waiting do. Now na papa, now na people then say no, not for you now. That's how it sounds like. So if we they allocate certain minutes, like on Sundays where you pay 5,000, you get over 1,000 minutes free. Over 1,000 minutes you get them free on Sundays. So you can call. Not the same network though, but you can call as you wish. So sometimes don't they hold the gist now. We not go get it again no. And I know for Orange on Wednesdays, they even get promotion on top of them. When you buy credit, you get 100% bonus on top of them. When you buy credit. So, example, if you buy 20,000 credits, then they give you 40,000 worth of credit. The 20,000 where you buy, you go able for call in your network and out of your network. But that other 20,000 will then give you extra, not only in your network you go able call with them. You know, make things easy for the people them. Now make most people them go wait on Wednesday before they top up. Waiting because you get 100% bonus. You buy 20, you get 40. You buy 200, you get 400. So all them promotion then they now. You know things say the companies them go begin frown. You get opportunity now for call and be part of the program. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from?
Patrick, I call from Germany.
Yes, Patrick, you get the platform, sir. Waiting your contribution.
Thank you very much. First and foremost, I don't know the telecommunication companies or the government to that for blame. Because as far as me concerned, what they say, the government then they try for find way out there for raise profit. You understand? Or out them for make money. And let's put aside these telecommunication companies, you understand, or the mobile network companies then, or service providers. Let's put their own tax aside. The tax for collector not one other thing, you understand? But any sector, we say they collect tax from, half part of that money they need for use them for influence that particular sector, they make it grow. In another words, for make that sector they provide a better service or services for the nations, for the people, they understand. So, and one day we will not ever get government in this country where they take money, for example, like from port authorities. So, okay, make I use them for develop this department. Let use them for advance them, let modernize them, let provide more job for the people. All the things they use that money for, now for pay more salaries, fat salaries to the ministers. And right now, APC, they do anything into SAPP or talk or anything they want to do now before they come together and let them make the country go before. They know they will make it go before. That money they all side and get for spender, outside they not get for spender. Here you two not get for know that. Now campaign and then they can't begin the campaign back for winner. That money they back and get for spent. We know this is the money to go. The service providers, we then oversee now with the see. Okay, free call, no free call, let man then they for pay tax. Then for gig, because one, the free call within the give, or let's say the promotions within the give, then they use, an entrepreneur will tell you, say, this is a simple routine trade practice. You use them for law, you customize them, because right now the competition done great between the telecommunication companies and Sierra Leone. You understand? Whether they give free call or they not get free call, as far as me concerned, they try for and protect the government. You understand? All telecommunication or any police of where they do business, you need for pay tax. Now the way they will not begin the business before. So because if they say if they give promotion, therefore reduce the taxes. Now, well, the one can increase tax, and then people will say, okay, the promotions will be the give that because of not been decreased tax. But now since we don't increase them, we they cut off the promotions and back. With that, as far as me concerned, I don't travel. I don't do that different countries. Or let's say, let's take example in the Western world. They know they do so. When I will give bundles then. You understand? They will give bundles and say if you buy €5 or $5 card, you go to converter, you dial this number. Them they don't. I've said they don't before. We dial so you go to call cross network for 1 month. That's left to you. You understand? So it's like just like what you say. The Sierra Leone, the NATCOM, National Telecommunication OTCF companies, we end up for Kawit, we end the umbrella for the telecommunication affairs in salon. They exclude them. That they simply try to show you say no to the interest of the people. Because when you don't separate powers, you don't give everybody responsibility. Therefore, left the respective people and let them carry their work. Now they don't put whip and confusion. They don't put everybody into confusion. Nobody knows how to lie. The service providers and say, then they do this. Now the government, so what's not the essence of this thing? What's in the one do? This the young question. What's in how do they get for help improve the telecommunication business na salon? We get salon telecommunication company before. What make the salon Sierra Leone government go use for improve that one? They let them provide good quality service for the citizens. That's another question also where they arise. You understand? That no more than me had to say for tonight.
Thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
George Kaman on Facebook says, saying be lucky for making phone run at 2G when he be go salon last year. At least he be able for use WhatsApp at no cost, and the modem we get be so slow for use them at hotspot. Patrick, Sakwe, they talk about Sierratel. Yes, Sierratel they salon and they serve their services then they. But however, we for be like for see Sierratel na main player inside the country when it comes to telecommunication. But we not see that one day. Sierratel not to main player. Because the service is the way they give. If he, like I can say, we they use Sierratel. Yes, Sierra Network we they use Sierratel. Because they get the unlimited internet service. They get the unlimited internet within the game. Make a call this caller. Yes, caller, you there live on here. You name and who side you call from?
This na Bengali special they call all the way from Kuwait.
Yes, Bengali special. What's in your own contribution on the mobile companies that we talk about today?
To be precise enough, NATCOM not they try for we, but like if me can say NATCOM not they try for we, I they blame the government seriously. Because waiting that they say so I they blame the government seriously. From the time we been there for salon, they undergo then thing and they waiting been the money me by pre-sale. Ma come by pre-sale first before they come to Airtel. Where you go down buy that you 4,000 card for that Sunday. Will they say then they gave how many hours? that Sunday, utete. You they buy you card for make you call. It'll take you up to 10-15 minutes for make one call. But always you don't buy you 4,000 top up. Then I don't know now how them will regulate the system for make people and will get proper network system. You they buy you top up. I tell them say let me get because I tell them me get 2 shifts of bonus will and work with. And they work on Saturday and they work on Wednesday. You don't buy the top up day for me. You don't go na the unlimited system. For you don't download everything. May you make call, Papa God. Better not join. Me at times, since I don't know say na the 3 grand, I not been the join there again. Because it needless. I join na that. I not join na that. Well, we Sunday they cancel. When you join, then you want particularly with people away there at the provinces. When they don't join, then they feel them for buy megabytes for me them go use internet. They're not able to use them because that unlimited will and don't join. They obstruct the mobile network for make them not able to get access for use the internet. So like pass after 12 o'clock before people are able for use internet facility. Particularly we do and the top in the na the provinces. Now some of them thing in there. But I don't know waiting government, the NATCOM chairman, you know, if not now for their own self-interest or now for the people and they generate this tax for. Because I don't know. Who say we can find ourselves now? Then get the money will call 5 KD. That 5 KD day. Now 50 gigabytes for the month. Now what they use? They'll give 1,000 minutes airtime. When
the 5 KD na lekamos in Leons.
The 5 KD in Leon na 210,000.
Okay.
Per month. So like now would they use now 50 gigabytes, well not 2 megabytes. The network not even weak in eye. So I looked out. Salon, we get the Africell. We get the Airtel. Okay, government to know say yes, the need for generate income from them people there. The Seratel self-will and say na government company, na Comra company. If not done the government for the able put hand pa, able motivate her, establish her into chiefdom level, into district level, into provinces level. And you know, then thing and we go able glad because we don't know say this na government thing. Government own network when a Seratel. But if Africell they can, government they eat party at the end, they know they look to the poor people how then they suffer forget. You know, it's undone. QCell don't come for make them upgrade with system. Make them upgrade the network system. Then government still don't pay. They say them and there, Africell can say, Airtel can say, you know, talk to the NATCOM chairman, get a young brown envelope because some of them things that they happen at that country. Immediately when then they happen, then they try for degrade the QCell so that you know will get a strong system in the country for me not dominate them to company them well and don't meet. And some of them things. So that na a concern. If I talk again once more, this is na Bengali special all the way from Kuwait.
Thank you very much, Bengali special. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, caller, you live on air. You name and who side you call from?
Triple, listener Francis, the call from Ohio. How are you, bro?
Yes, Francis, you get the platform.
My own contribution towards their mobile communication at Sierra Leone. My own perception, the governments, then they try for generate income. Then they pay tax to them. The whole thing about Sierra Leone is lack of monitoring. Triple, like all in America, yeah. You know what they say this is a government telecommunication, yeah. Everything is privatized, the telecommunications. We go to Spain, we go to state mobile, all are private people. But the problem in Africa, what governments bring them communication the day they privatize them. Now they work deal with them company, then they try for the people there for the people there. Okay, if you come with them company, they say, okay, yes, we come mobile operators, mobile company in this country. Okay, this is our condition. this is the way we want to operate this thing. This is the way we want to supply the services. But what did they do? They just left everything to the companies. Like just what you say. Africa don't dominate that country. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah. Maybe one day they go tell you say Africa and get shareholder na shareholder then as that. Automatically they can incorporate that there will be a company, national company na you know, now the monitoring the effectiveness of the people, I mean the government they don't get, and the same part of the people they don't get. They don't tell you they don't privatize. No sign no at the world government, especially the mobile communication, and they say that government for regulate and for privatize and let people that they go. In fact, me why we they go salon. Now see the tell them they use. It's so good. Now be they use for play TV, why we they salon. It's so fast, it's so good. But people they force. Now they don't like us. So gonna they say this is government, but they don't like us. They say not good. But you know they try. You know they try at all. We all be we try, we buy them or them, we subscribe. It's good. But because of governments, they fail for money to them to complain. They don't do anything what they want. Okay, if you say they give promotion, and the promotion are for increase your business, are for increase customer, are for increase sales. Not to government what is every day. Okay, yes. Like yeah, okay, if they promote, they develop everything, sometimes then they waive some tax. How do they waive the tax? If they really know say you balance sheet, we make for the year you lost. Anyway, then go waive the tax for you. But if you still they make profit, so you want to incorporate something like balance sheet for you say because I pay this, I make this and that, we will want to increase tax. So me it's people there, now the government will the monitor them company they like just as that brother said them from Kuwait. Then people like see the management and then go see the management of an art company, they don't talk, that's it. I mean brother day. Thank you, bro.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you, sir. Caller, your name and who the call from, please.
Yeah, Nami Haruna, the call from Boston.
How you get a platform, sir?
Okay. Well, maybe your contribution towards what you don't put on that table today, although me not sabi communication business over Sierra Leone, but as per what you explain so today, what me want just talk is that at the base to Usai we did now this first world na America will day because we they see most of them phone company there. That free way then they give, where they say we don't give promotion. If you look at keenly, now just no more argue I take them back one way or the other. Now just the same thing because them phone company here, no matter how you look at it, and they lost nothing and not they lost. Regardless of yes, I said that they put big tax on them, heavy tax on them. But now the consumer that they suffer. That is clear. Consumer that they suffer. Right now you go buy gas. The price tomorrow you come back to a different price they meet up. You go in a store today, you see the old certain gadgets the way that they go for item to item. They check how for increase. Then prices then they. Always the consumer they suffer in any of them businesses then they. So what we go just go for talk is that no matter how you look at them, we just get for be patient. But honestly, the consumer they always suffer from business. Any business where they go through, you go buy something, now you they suffer. You want communication system for let you go able make you call, now you go suffer. Always the case. So this why whether we like it or not, now so no more. I'm not to justify them. But it did not this same America will day. Now so we they see always when they happen. Everybody can grumble. So how come? Price they go up, no more price they go up, price they go up. That's why they generally near you today. Today, yeah, we they see how we they happen every day. So Sierra Leone will not in fact yeah, you they get competition. You get Simple Mobile, this, you get all other companies there. But the same price they up. Right? If you want only internet alone, then they tell you say, well, we'll get promotion for internet. If the promotion are $30. Now take a waiting they happen if the say the real price na $50, then they keep all that $20 till the year done. Then they call you back and say, well, now the promotion done. This not the price. They begin put back penny for cover that $20 the way they be done keep when you they say na promotion. Na technique and koni that they do people. So Sierra Leone we not get competition there because we get only maybe 2 or 3 phone company there. If we be to say we get more, sometimes that can force the price to go down because everybody they try for let it go get customers. But for now, we don't get better company there. So we get for some of that brand, now so we get for big, but we. So now then they make it for say no more. Okay?
All right, thank you very much, Aaron. Thank you, sir.
Right.
Let's call your name and who side the call from, please.
Yeah, my name is Falasewa, I call from London.
Yes, Falasewa, you get the platform.
I did listen to the program where they go on. The question we want to ask, who's saying that I ever seen NATCOM find any company say overprice or and dupe the consumer then? Never in my life. We get a system here in London where the telecom departments, if a certain mobile company they charge too much for the company, they fine them. And when they find them, when they find them, that money they go to a charity. With that charity, the telecom, they send the money, we then find them, and they use for helping charity organization. But the question is, who's them not come that alone to ever find any company?
They don't do on 1 or 2 term, but the only thing I'm not going to tell you if the companies then be pay or they not be pay. And no say yes. They don't do one.
I know. I remember, yes, then find them.
Yes, but if them be pay, then they own and no go.
Forget about that. Then on that table talk then they. And who said the money go? Not come where the system. Who said the money go? I tell you, the only company where they do well in Salon, what says them broadband, the internet is so good, and a Saratel. Because Saratel we pay 800,000. You internet not even shake yourself.
No, maybe you be getting good.
Yes.
Now Saratel we they use 9 we office we get 2.
No, sometimes who say you day when a Watalo?
No, not a Watalo now. They tell you now inside town.
Yes.
Sunday if Saratel ready, 24 hours you know they get connection safe.
Well, sometimes they tell me go because they tell me they are to get a better
exactly.
Network where would they use a lot of about 30 people that they use the system. Over 30 people they use the system where so effective now how they use for everything they operate, do everything in service now. You understand? Which I commend them for that. Where inside UK where they not get that system, then go able to get the system about, which Saratel system is very, very good. You take a broadband any side they go na the city. You understand what I say? Where you can use them. When I am meant for understand the SLBS and then they use for broadcast definitely which is very good. You pay 800,000 or 1 million, you use them 24 hours. So tell the one I mean get, I don't know because everybody mean different, but the one women they use, it means so effective. Anytime I want to go, I drive with them, and it still work for me. The only thing upline is not effective. But inside Freetown, anytime I go, I mean very, very good. I mean really, really happy. We are pay about 800,000, but now you don't to 1 million. I think so. Now the only system that the officers goodness alone, but when it comes to the mobile network, forget me. I don't even call self with mobile network because I waste of money. I use either WhatsApp, we use Facebook, I use other platform then for call. You understand? I tell you categorically, similarly use mobile network call. If not WhatsApp, I will call you. If not Facebook, I will call you. You understand? I tell you, all the network, they're money making. Money making. And who said the money they go now to NATCOM they go to? Oh, come on. I mean, you don't take that.
Thank you very much, Falasewa. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay, in that area, they we Falasewa they talk about Seratel. For unlimited, what thing we they do? Na internet, na we they use. So the internet service providers then as alone, every service we then get, with their experience. For the price and the money, Seratel. But Seratel, Seratel, if he ready for smile at you, you will think say you're not the best lover. But if Seratel ready for frown at you, you will feel say you don't cheat past the word itself. Seratel. Some days then they for send file. Let we just left and let we just focus on. But I think say, do we have fast internet in Sierra Leone? Yes, we do. We do. I don't want to call names, but there are certain hotels there inside Salone. The bandwidth we then get, the internet we then get, And now just complimentary, say where you go na the hotel, where you check in or whatever, then they give you the code, or you go na the restaurant, you lucky, then go give you the code. But I'm telling you, it is a really fast. So person they tell me say fast internet, not this alone. The fiber optic, it's in Sierra Leone. But why they not agree for release and make the people enjoy the benefit of internet as alone? Me, I not sabi. I not sabi. But you go na them big hotel there. I said I'm not going to call them more. But then get fast internet there. When we're talking about internet, not to Facebook internet we talk about. No. Not to Facebook internet. But what do they say now? Now, the bill long passed in parliament. We like them, we not like them. It don't pass. Again, I say the people that we get for effect, they don't even know say this don't pass. But down the road, we then go begin feel the pinch, we then begin feel the bite. At the time, then go begin to say, I remember, I go just make this quick example. I remember when they say the toll road. That they can make toll road. Did an interview, we get everything confirmed. We call the Motor Drivers Association chairman, the union, bring Kanaya. I tell and say, that toll road, he said they're not telling nothing. In fact, he not go on safe. He say because Uda NPRC can they all gone. Then say for begin pay for past that road they not happen. He say so not to now it go happen. At the end of the day, not to tell God did this so. So because he not be here, he not be aware, he say it not go happen. I warn him. But in the day we can. Because we they listen and bring and come forth. But the one that we for listen, they know they listen. No. And when they begin feel the pinch, and begin complain. When they begin feel the pinch, then begin complain. But we just hope say NATCOM go do their work. NATCOM suppose for do their work. Mobile phone company no go say they not sabi which one are promotional and which one not to promotional. Now I make we they pay how much we they pay for call. Like we they use Orange We dey use Orange on roaming, and it works. It works. So any kind benefit or waiting for them say, we are able to check with this Sierra Network Orange number. Like you check anything. Like SLRSA. Then tell we say now you're able to pay if you motoka get tickets in salon. You're able to pay with your Orange money. Then give the code. As I see and I then posting, I check. And it's true. It's true. It work. I check and it work. So certain things then they as I see, because we still use we mobile number on roaming, with the checker, we dey see everything. But the price for roaming, you don't even want to hear that. You don't even want to hear the price for roaming. But it works anyway. It work. We hope say when they don't pass this bill, so they're not go just left them, make themselves do what they want for do, but not come now for regulate, not come for open the eye like fountain fat food, so that at the end of the day, the consumers, when are the people them of Sierra Leone go benefit. I think Nyanda I go left than day for today. Chika Wakasa, you say why are they promote AfriCell? Not AfriCell are they promote. Now 247topup.com. Now them. You promote them, you not promote them, people are still using it in Sierra Leone. Make I just read this. What I say, I just received just now. Tripoli, they don't nominate Tripoli for Best Online Blogger for the year 2019, the National Entertainment Award. So they say they want the fans of Sierra Network, the fans of Tripoli, for make we know say, for vote for Tripoli, not only QCell, now you go able to do na salon. Only QCell, now you go able to do with na salon. And if you dey salon, you dey listen to it, you get QCell number na 429. Or you can download the app. Then say then get app, the National Entertainment Award, then get an app. You can download and day again. And also for vote. But I go get for go through and find so that I get able to inform we well. But the event na Golden Tulip get for take place and at December 23rd. Golden Tulip and Tripoli now nominee. I think say this now for we all. Not just Tripoli, but we all where they do this work here. Online. We all where they do this work online now for we. Now we get the nomination now. So if we win them, that's fine. That's a feather. If we not win themselves, we still continue. They say you go able for vote online, but voting online will start on the 18th of November. 18th of November, now you go able for vote online. We go through all the online and make we share with we people them. And say, Moses Flomo, they ask, they say, how the what they did in diaspora go able for vote. Yes, they say the 18th of November, then go share with we the link, everything, and we go post an aya, we pin them so that as you come inside we page, you go meet and they wait so that you can vote. And if AAA don't they do a good job, I know, If you feel say you want to make Triple win am. Falasewa say we need a faster speed. Apply for a server to Natcom if you have a business. Falasewa, we will pay for that day. We're not going to pay for them, sir. They suffer, they use 3, 4, 5 different internets them. But for say we go apply as a business, we foot not even team up strong. And they go be heavy on us. Yes, Moses Flomo, definitely we will make the website available. They say on the 18th we go get for try meeting no salon. We didn't tell you one thing. We go wait to make we try them, we see say work and everything, then we count them and tell the Sierra Network Nation, Sierra Network family, say this is the way to vote for Tripoli, and if we feel say Tripoli what the winning. If we feel say Tripoli what the winning, then that's it. Judge Kamara say Triple line for win. He said Triple go win unless they rig am. That's why sometimes I don't even want to take part in these things. To be candid though. But because maybe sometimes they can get the people who they don't get in heart for Guy. And even though they know the detail, without voting, if you feel say somebody is doing a good job, look at them and get what you want to get. But vote. Sometimes I don't. But anyway, that's what then they do, and they nominate Tripoli, and we all are Sierra Network, not to Tripoli no more. We all. And say for the online business, these two they do so. They nominate we. So if we are doing a good job, let's go for it. Let's vote and let's win it. You know. Yes. The announcements, they all still stand the same. Sierra Network meet and greet. First week in January, we go there. If you know, say you get for Go Salon. First week in January, you get for the Freetown. Make Leone. So that we all go meet. Not to always we can voice them. So if they meet na salon, we get for the day. Well, we not rub skin. Maybe, the president, I don't know if Ukebo can go there, but you never know, self. Sometimes Ukebo bring and they, maybe you can say, we want for see so and so person, and okay, reach out. You never know, maybe the person will come. Then can meet with we can talk now. We can, even though we only the talk, we the type, even we not can contribute nothing, but we're always here. Now we go arrange how we want them, and it's necessary. I think say necessary. If we as a family can make we go and meet, like I said, now waiting we agree on, now ain't go happen. Everybody say Tripoli go win them. Yay! Again, we go now the King George's home. Now we be don't agree now, so we go donate. Now the King George's home. We go there for go donate and see the old people them. And also, we go to the provinces. The one that we be don't say them go support. We for go to the provinces. We go to the provinces, and if you say one sponsor any part, we go there. And not forget say the school project is still on. The school project is still on, so if you're able for donate, please donate. So I think say Narandi for now, and something exciting Tripoli, not Tripoli, Sierra Network. Sierra Network, we all me just day before, but now we all. Now we then nominate, so let's see. He go find make we win them anyway. He go really find make we win them. I agree. And if they make the way we supposed for day, I think say there are other people there, other people in there, but Me, I myself I know, but we can win this. We go there back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think, because we don't finalize, I think we will get the Director General of the Civil Aviation. Remember, we don't count I want him. I think tomorrow we will finally get him. We try for finalize everything. But definitely we will try for bring and come tomorrow. We will go salon. What's in our expectation at the airport? This announcement what they don't make for the ticket price. How they get for follow up with them and all these things. The Director General of the Civil Aviation, make you out and make you can talk back. Like one mama picking the notice. Go there back tomorrow till we meet again. Triple say, tata.